Been doing estate planning for a long time, and we used to give you a paper folder to put all your very important documents in. And this paper folder was flammable, not waterproof, and quite flimsy. Instead, you can now have a fireproof case that has all of your documents. It's water resistant, and it's quite organized and helpful. All right, so let's just open this up and see what's inside. You've got a place for all your important documents, your healthcare proxy, power of attorney, will, all tabbed out for you here. And you've got room up front for your attorney's business card, but actually important papers that you want to keep inside. You might have all of your photos, family photos, important remembrances you want to tuck into here. And then you also have a 3-ring binder side. And this allows you to put in our nice planning guide along with any additional documentation that you want to leave for your loved ones. This way, everything is in one place. You've got the tools, which are all the documents we prepared for you over here, and you've got all the instructions over here, which tells somebody where they can find everything. So let's go through the planning guide next. So this is the Our Plan planning guide. We've made this for couples. We have a My Plan guide for individuals. And inside this guide, we have all the information along with some additional instructions for each of the main documents that we prepared for you. So this section's just general, but it's really important that, you know, when somebody is acting on your behalf, they're going to be able to find all of your information so they can actually make good decisions for you while they have the ability to act in your stead. So they're going to know who all your personal relationships are, your children. We have a section for pets. We have a section that describes your extended family in case you had a friend acting on your behalf. We have information about the combinations, the passwords, the security questions, so that your personal representative or your power of attorney, they can have access to important information to be able to pay your bills, get into your accounts, and otherwise act on your behalf. So this is very important information for them to know. Our medical section goes through what the healthcare proxy is. It also gives very important information so that if somebody's acting on your behalf, they'll know how to take care of you. So I often give this example. If I had to fill in a 5-page document for a doctor about my wife's condition, I'd probably get an F because I don't know all of her medical specialists, all of the operations or medications she may be on or have gone through. I won't know all her medical goals, but if they're written down here, I won't have to know them by heart. I can just go here as a reference, and I'll be able to answer important questions to the medical professions, our professionals that are trying to give my loved ones care. Really important, vaccination backgrounds, allergies, family medical history. Sometimes a treatment, it might be this, it might be this. Is there a family history of this particular disease? That's going to set the doctors on the right trail to find the answer to the malady that we're dealing with. This is also made for 2 people, so we've got one for each spouse. Same things in the medical section. We also have a financial section. So the financial section goes over the use of the power of attorney, gives you a chance to write down what your financial goals are, things that you've been trying to do, and it puts your personal representative or your power of attorney in control and giving them the information of the professional contacts that you have, what your insurances are, what investment accounts you have, what credit cards they have to deal with, where other home valuables might be located, any kinds of debts that you're trying to manage, student loans, for example, where other stored valuables may be located, and other financial information. And then finally, it's very difficult for your loved ones to take care of you and follow your wishes when you've passed away. So there's a small section here about end-of-life arrangements that you might have made already. Explains how the probate process works and what to do with the will if you're using a will. You can put your goals and your wishes here as far as your last wishes. And there's also a section here for your funeral arrangements and obituary information to make that part of your funeral easier for your loved ones. So all of this is included with your estate plan at no charge. We want to make sure that everybody has all of the information and the tools to effectively probate their loved one's estate or manage their interests while they're alive. So this is your Our plan. Remember, life is better with a plan. Better to have a great estate plan with the law office of Niles Kershain.